And for our first story, the country is experiencing shortage of Umcenge milk, a product by Lactalis Eswatini. In a press statement, the country manager Martin Hess says the shortage is beyond their control.
The country manager says the recent foot-and-mouth disease outbreak in Eastern Cape Province in South Africa has affected the importation of Umcenge and other brands of milk as per government's regulations in Eswatini. Lactalis Eswatini says they are in continuous consultation with the Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development in South Africa and the Department of Agriculture in Eswatini. They say they are confident that they will find a long-lasting solution in due course. We have also engaged the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture on what ways are in place to ensure milk sustainability in the country.
Once the FMD situation subsides in South Africa, we as the ministry are going to import dairy cattle directly into the country, which we are going to then give to the individual farmers that are interested in doing dairy production. And these cattle are not going to be given to them for free, of course, but the government is not going to charge them any excess amount. They will just pay for the recovery of what government has actually spent. So basically, we are working with the Eswatini Dairy Board to do a number of activities. The first one is that we need to train our farmers on how to take care of dairy cattle. One of the problems we have with dairy cattle is that when they actually produce their young ones, they don't last for a long time. They die at a very tender age. We have looked at this, and we've also involved Department of Veterinary and Livestock Services to make sure that the calves that come from the dairy cattle will also survive. And we have also started a process where we want to make sure that we will be able to produce more cattle even without the bulls that we so need. As a result, we have introduced a process called artificial insemination.
The PS continues to say Umcenge milk might not be available for a while as Lactalis Eswatini continues to look for solutions to the milk shortage.
We have local companies in the country such as Lactalis. They are ordering milk from the Eastern Cape. Now, I want you to understand that for business purposes, ordering from another country means that you need to have special agreements that will enable you to get the milk from that particular province or even that particular farmer or supplier of the milk. Now, what happened is that South Africa told us that there has been an issue of foot-and-mouth disease in the Eastern Cape as well, which was our biggest supplier of milk. Then the situation changed completely because the milk that we were receiving from the Eastern Cape, we were using to produce Umcenge milk. And the reason now we are not in a position to have Umcenge, it is because we are no longer able to import milk from the Eastern Cape. This means that the companies that work or import milk from South Africa have to look at other provinces in South Africa where they can import the milk. What has happened now is that a number of companies have shifted to Gauteng province because the South African government has informed us that the Gauteng government is now free from foot-and-mouth disease.
Eswatini produces 20 million litres of milk per year locally, and yet the consumption is at 87 million litres per year. The rest is imported from South Africa. Latest statistics from the Eswatini Dairy Board for April this year shows that in 1 month, Eswatini imported 925,134 litres of milk. For Market View, Nelson Dlangamanda, Vumingo Sinzinisa, Mbabane.